Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. In this video, I'd like to talk about the time recess that is upcoming in the next few months, and I will present the Back to the Future trilogy, and I believe it is exactly what they're trying to talk about and inform us before the end times time reset. Okay, let's get started. Here is the dates that in Back to the Future they travel back in time. The first one is October 26th, the second one is October 21st, and the third one is November 12th. And there are a few more days, but these 3 days are the main dates that in the movies. Okay, so notice that these 3 numbers, 12, 21, 26, are all time numbers. So I looked into the month of September, October, and November because they mainly pick the days during these 3 months. And so now I circle, actually I use red bubbles to circle out the time numbers on the calendar. So I have devised the dates. They usually use Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. The rest they have never been used. So I used red circles that are Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and then the purple one is outside of these 4 days. So it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now you can see September, October, and November. I have circled all the possible days for the time reset, and according to the analysis that I have done on the Back to the Future trilogy,
the time continuum has been disrupted, creating this new temporal event sequence resulting in this alternate reality.
English, Doc.
Here. Let me illustrate. Imagine that this line represents time. The present, 1985, future, and past. Prior to this point in time, somewhere in the past, the timeline skewed into this tangent, creating an alternate 1985. Alternate to you, me, and Einstein, but reality for everyone else. Recognize this? It's the bag the sports book came in. I know, because the receipt was still inside. I found them in a time machine, along with this.
Top of Biff's cane. I mean, old Biff from the future.
Correct. It was in the time machine because Biff was in the time machine with the sports almanac.
Holy shit.
You see, while we were in the future, Biff dropped the sports book, stole the time machine, went back in time, and gave the book to himself at some point in the past. Look. It says right here that Biff made his first million betting on a horse race in 1958. He wasn't just lucky, he knew because he had all the race results in the sports almanac. That's how he made his entire fortune. Look at this pocket with a magnifying glass.
The almanac. if I hadn't bought that damn book, none of this would have ever happened.
That's all in the past.
You mean the future?
Whatever. It demonstrates precisely how time travel can be misused and why the time machine must be destroyed. After we straighten all of this out.
Right, so we go back to the future, and we stop them from stealing the time machine.
We can't, because if we travel into the future, from this point in time, it will be the future of this reality, in which Biff is corrupt and powerful and married to your mother, very rich. This has happened to me. No, our only chance to repair the present is in the past, at the point where the timeline skewed into this tangent. In order to put the universe back as we remember it, and get back to our reality, we have to find out the exact date and the specific circumstances of how, where, and when young Biff got his hands on that sports almanac.
So if you have watched my previous video regarding the stalling of the stimulus plan approval, I believe they are anticipating the beginning of the New World Order, so which is starting this coming month, which is September. And I believe they picked September is because of several reasons. First is September means the 7th month, so it's the second half of the year, and so darkness is going to consume the light, so that's why, number one. And then number two, September, of course, you know, is their favorite month to start the FF events, the major ones. And third is because Jesus' birthday is on September 11th, and I believe Jesus also represents a portal to heaven, you know, because everybody has to go through Jesus in order to go to heaven. So it's like he is a stargate, or is the gate of heaven. So they pick September. At the same time, September 22nd is the autumn equinox, and September again is also represents harvest of summer fruits and pretty much all the or other like food, like crops. So September is the harvest time, so that's why they will pick, I'm sure they will pick September to start. The major war and the second wave, the real one, not the fake one that they released, not the fake, but like the weak one that they released earlier this year to as a beta test, and then now they will release the real one, and we will have a permanent knockdown and false vaccination, false RFID, and false FEMA, and anybody refused will, I think, will either put in jail or eventually being executed, I think. So that's why probably starting this week they will have a major event probably for each week, I believe. Notice that time reset is linked to two persons, and I believe one of them, which is the DT, will fall probably in this coming month in September, so that it's a sacrifice for the time reset, because his life is regarding and is related to time travel. Therefore, his sacrifice is for time reset. So here is another minor time reset participant. Lately, there are so many lightnings. Here are the references you can go through.